Yeah, definitely hoping the Steelers start Russell Wilson this week. Listen, I do see what people see in Justin Fields. He's got great legs and uh, great arm, but the guy simply can't scan the field. He's turning the ball over all the time. Um, oops. And I've said since game one, they're going to need Russell Wilson to beat better teams. They can't go into Kansas City throwing little 3 yard passes to the sideline. You know what I mean? Like, they had 140 yards against the pathetic Raiders and had turnovers. They got the ball inside the 10-yard line and had to kick a field goal. You know what I mean? So, like, um, yeah, it's fun to watch him run 10 yards, but people forget that Russell Wilson can also scramble. They're just so enamored with the having a quarterback that doesn't completely suck. You know what I mean? That they want to, like, actually diss Russell Wilson in an effort to, like, propel Fields and make him somehow not the fact that the Steelers opened the game last week with a field goal, which was nice. Then after that, it was punt, 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 3 punts in a row to the Raiders, and then interception. So it would have been field goal, punt, 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 interception in the first half. You know, he has 140 yards. He missed wide open Pickens. The announcers are calling him out. He missed like 4 times. The announcers called him out for passes that he should have made. And then he's like, well, I'm not worried about the errant throws. Guess what? You're getting benched. You should be worried about the erratic throws. Fucking Calvin Austin's running 10 yards deep. He's got his man beat by 5 yards, and you miss him because you bullet pass. You know what I mean? And it's an easy touchdown there, man. Um, you have a guy in Russell Wilson who has 45,000 career yards, 10,000 yards the last 3 seasons. He has 3,000 yards last year, 3,000 yards the year before that, and 4,000 yards the year before that. So it's silly to leave him on the bench and be like, oh, Justin Fields. Like, look, I like the guy too, but I'm like seeing Tom Brady on the bench and you're trying to start Matt Jones. It's like Ben Roethlisberger's healthy, but you're like, oh, but Mason Rudolph won a few games. Maybe we should start Mason over Ben. You know, that's how these people are, man. You know, like maybe Kenny Pickett now he won a couple games. Let's start him over Ben Roethlisberger. You know, like what? You could develop Kenny Pickett. You could develop Justin Fields. I'm not saying Justin Fields is bad. He could be as good as Steve Young, who trained behind Joe Montana for 7 years and then took over and won a few couple Super Bowls. You know what I mean? So, like, Justin Fields would be wise to learn behind a 45,000 yard passer. And he's only 35 years old and he's got great uh, work ethic, unlike Ben Roethlisberger, who never worked out. I'm talking about in the weight room. You have Russell Wilson, who actually works out. You know what I mean? They didn't update the rosters at all, which is interesting. Or if they did, they didn't change my positioning. I'm noticing that Washington's blocking is pretty bad. Um, I might switch him. I want to look at his run blocking. Well, Hayward has a much higher play recognition, which probably does because I'm noticing on sometimes some of these plays, Washington's just standing there. He's not even really like run blocking anyone. No, he's better. Says he's a better. Says he's better. I think it's his lack of awareness sometimes. If you go back and look at the awareness, man. Haywood's a lot smarter. No, not equal, man. All things being equal, I leave Hayward in there. He's taller, a little bit faster, a little bit better at catch. That's not true, man. It looks like Hayward's a little better. Well, my offense struggling. Maybe I'll try putting Hayward back in there at starting. Washington can be right there. Who's better at I think I'm going to leave Moore Jr. in there. Let's take a good hard look at the blocking stats they have here. Equal. They give Moore the edge. Finesse. They give Jones the edge with finesse. Run block, they give a 1 point edge to Jones. In power, they give a 3 point to Jones. Again, finesse. Leading an impact, Jones was a little better. Let's give Jones a shot, dude. Quit leaving Jones on the bench. Sorry, Moore Jr. You can be the backup for now. Frazier looks like Frazier's out. McCollum's in due to injury. McDaniels is hurt. Spencer Anderson's better than they rate him. Anderson's actually not bad, dude. He is young, but I don't think he's as bad as they're rating him here. You could put in more juniors since he's benched on my team now on the left side. I got Fontenot here, and again, whoa. Since Jones is playing, you can put in more as a backup. Just because of that impact blocking is 5 better. Let me fix this. Fix my thing a little bit. Wow, Loudermilk's really trending downwards. Probably the most important part is to have the game on because then it's in the right category on YouTube. So, see something here. Hey, Minnie. Hi, Minnie. Thanks for liking the stream. Don't get many talkers here, man. Hi, Nee. Thank you, Nee. Follow you back. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know why I'm like in the habit of squinting instead of just putting on my eyeglasses. Well, Corey tries. He got injured again this year. Fast guys, though, man. Yeah, I mean, you have to start Russell Wilson, man. The guy has 40,000 yards in his career. It's ridiculous that they want to sit there and talk about leaving him on the bench. That any fan wants to consider leaving him on the bench needs his fucking head examined, dude. Like you just started watching football yesterday and you like the touchdown he ran. Yeah, he's playing good, but he's not playing great exactly like Tomlin said to be overthrowing guys, man, missing players. Uh, Gotta put in the woman beater, dude. His awareness being lower is ridiculous, man. His awareness should be a lot higher, dude. Look, he's a better runner according to Madden. Yeah, his accuracy is better, dude. That's why I play him. He's a better runner according to Madden. The only thing that makes Fields better is his speed is better. So I'm really excited for Steelers to start Russell Wilson this week, see what he can do with this offense, man. I'm sick of the handcuffed offense, and I'm sick of the fans thinking that Fields is good. He's okay. I mean, I don't know that I'm comfortable going into a game with him when I'm playing Russell Wilson. I mean, when I'm playing against Lamar. We'll see how good he is against Lamar Jackson or Patrick Mahomes. We've already seen it. He's 7-28 in the league. He turned the ball over 60 times in 3 seasons. He's supposed to be getting better and develop. I always say he'll become better, but nothing better than training behind the better. And it's like Tom Brady's on the bench, but you want to develop Josh Dobbs. Okay, well, Josh Dobbs would be wise to train for,
Off we go.
a couple of years. And to say, Tom Brady won a Super Bowl when he was 41. But 40 with Tampa Bay.
That's where they'll set up shop.
And Wilson is a workaholic. He's a film guy, dude. He's a workroom guy. He's in the workout room. He's not like Ben who's smoking cigars and shit.
In motion comes Andrews. This game will start with a throw on first down.
They did a I hate that fucking. They did a patch, but they leave in this ridiculous.
And at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Incomplete.
Jackson now on second down. Now a screen set up for Henry.
All they do is.
But not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll try again. It's second and 10. Bateman is the motion man. Second down, Jackson. This one complete to Bateman.
Matt's protected. He has all good.
Bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Backs to the right side. He's got Andrews.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
From the gun, Jackson. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And third down coming up. They'll try and run for this with Henry.
Lost 2 yards even.
First down. Met and brought down in the backfield on
Nobody's going to try to do. They try that next short again.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Away. Oh, man.
And he's going to have a Ravens first down.
Barely got it, dude.
That'll keep the drive alive.
Fourth down. There's no throwing the ball away. There's no giving yourself up. If you're going to turn yourself into a runner, you got to go get it. And that's exactly what the quarterback does here. He's able to put his head down,
fast
put his
enough
body
for
on the
it,
line,
man.
pick up the first down.
You know, you need clean on him.
Jackson now to throw on first down. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Steelers will take over possession.
What you got with Justin Fields. I mean Lamar Jackson.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Wilson going to throw right away.
He was personally covering that, man.
Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Just putting in the backups for one play, dude.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Oh,
Now whistle. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. Back to throw. Wilson.
No.
That's
I didn't like that fucking play. Gosh darn it.
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Puts it right back.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
I mean, Russell Wilson being from Seattle, I don't think he's worried about the city booing him. You know what I mean? Like, he's used to that. Like, if you play bad in Seattle, they boo you too, you know, and it's a bigger city. So I don't know that he's too worried about any internal pressure. As far as internal pressure, I don't think so, man. Because, like I said, Seattle's a bigger city, dude. I've been out there. It's a little different, less focused, a little more spread out. But they're big Seahawks fans there, man. And
we're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Back to throw, Jackson. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I mean, I thought he could.
Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he's going to have the Ravens first down with ease, as they'll wind up getting 9.
Ease? Why do you have to put it that way, dude?
Bateman is the motion man. A first down throw for Jackson. That's complete to the veteran, Nelson Aguilar.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Typical Ravens Steeler game.
Good spot here, 2nd and a yard. It's the tight end Likely in motion. On play action. Here's Jackson.
Nice.
The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
In the midst of a tight game like that,
man.
you're looking for every play that you can make to try to gain advantage. And if you can continue to get after the quarterback,
Oh yeah, I think the Steelers definitely have to
in the second half,
Russell Wilson.
that could be the difference of you being able to pull away.
On third down, Jackson.
You know, Mike Tomlin convinced Russell Wilson to come
And
here
they're going to be set up
in the
red
offseason,
zone. They got
and
inside
you
the
can't.
15.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game.
You
all
can
across
keep
the
him on
league.
the
And what it
bench.
does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
Off the play fake, Jackson. To the tight end, Likely. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Jackson now.
Fuck, why didn't anyone hit him?
Just bite the
Man?
bullet
It's
and
like-
throw this one away. That was a good idea.
No one
Didn't
else,
force
huh?
anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate. Work with your quarterback. Go into scramble second reaction mode.
Nice. There's
Get
a.
away. Down he goes. Back
There it
to 16.
is.
Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. As they'll discuss what's to come. As fourth down is looming.
This guy's never played. Man.
Throwing Jackson.
No way. Oh, he better drop that.
Defense
Gonna say.
happy to see that play call. The decision to go for the
No
fourth and long
points.
will end up in a turnover on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in
Wow,
this game.
no
Offensively,
points.
I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Now Wilson on first down.
That's cool.
Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. They'll come up here on second down and 5. From the gun, it's Wilson. A throw there on second down.
Terrible.
Gonna be incomplete.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense, and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
That's complete. Calvin Austin.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier
Better
watches this
run it,
back in the film room
man.
tomorrow, it's going to be a little frustrating.
Don't give
with
him
himself.
any-
If he could just have made that
give him
one guy
anything,
miss.
man.
He picks
Give him
up
the
the
points
first
that he
down.
missed.
Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
A fair catch. He's going to call
You wanna
it.
give him the
Taken
points that he
right around
missed.
His own 30-yard line. They'll come up here first and 10. Bateman is the motion man. On first and 10, Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection
This
inside the
fucking
20.
kid's flag, man. He's fucking joking.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Now, Jackson. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
That's going to be incomplete.
He likes to not take any Quincy's kicks these days because the Detroit never goes for it, so now other people do it. It's kind of silly, man. You know, Detroit could have won the Super Bowl if they just kicked a couple field goals inside the game. Bonehead coach cost them the Super Bowl.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. He finds Austin with the grab. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Now the veteran, it's Cordero.
Oh, man. I didn't hit the hole fast enough. Cracks me up, the veteran.
Out of the gun, here's Russ.
Oh, man.
And on third down, that pass incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
They can't complete a pass all of a sudden, man.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. Catch made by Pickens.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. Warren, 1st down.
No one's there. Once he got past Roquan Swift, no one was there.
He's in. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst,
Went for it on 4th down, worked out for me.
Be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Oh, he's got to be really mad to be down by 7 after all that.
The touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Hardy now with the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy
Easy to
of
bounce
the
it
25.
outside.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll get forward for a couple. That's Alex Highsmith in for the tackle. Second down and 8. Now Jackson. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. So, points at a premium.
If you try to run with, I'm going to spy Queen or Watt on him. They're fast enough to keep up with him. He can outrun Holcomb, but he can't really outrun. He can't outrun Watt or Queen. He can outrun Holcomb, but not Watt and Queen.
Going up top
Away.
and looking for Flowers. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th
He doesn't
down.
punt or kick ever.
The shotgun, here's Jackson.
You can't sit there and let him pick you off. You've got to come after him and 4th and long.
Here in the 4th.
Because he needs the time to get his receivers open.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They run it over center with Harris. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
On 2nd down, Russ. Now a screen set up for Harris. And he's into the end zone.
I'll take it. I'm not going to stop and rush the clock out, man. Hey, Cletra! Hi, Cleo. Beautiful. How are you?
Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th
Playing a little Madden here.
with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter.
Steelers over the Ravens, 14-0. 2 scores later.
Boswell now following the touchdown.
Well, his never kick attitude is, I think, costing him. He could have.
Hardy now with the return.
I'm playing. Hey, I said, how are you, beautiful? Nice to see you, beautiful goddess. Thanks for visiting me, lovely lady.
The formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not.
And then I said, I'm sitting here playing Madden, the arch rival Ravens. Steelers are winning 14-0. I've got $5 on the Penguins tonight. Penguins. Oh, come on, man. Don't give them that easy shit. Penguins, Sidney Crosby scores. Thank you! Wow! Man, almost hit the bonus. I thought we was going to get the bonus.
in front of you.
Hey, you know, Marty Party is the top streamer on the whole app. He visits me now and then. He spun a dragon wheel on me and hit an ice dragon bonus.
Flowers downfield.
Man, I should have let the computer keep playing, man. I took it over and misbuffed it. I thought I could get an easy interception.
Very big touchdown gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback
off. This time out.
At the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Oh, man.
And they get the 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it's tough, man. You know, a lot of it is growing your stream on the road in other people's streams, you know.
As they kick it away.
It's counterintuitive. You need to spend time in other people's streams to grow your own stream.
The drive will begin there. Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, I got the Penguins to beat Buffalo tonight. They've got to win by 2, and Crosby has to score. But I thought it was a good bet. It was $5 to win 35, so it's good.
Wilson. And he can't hang on through the contact.
It's good money for me.
It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half
tough
of his
world,
passes,
man.
Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Oh, my God, he dropped it.
In the 2nd half.
I can't believe this.
Back for the conclusion. In a moment.
I can't believe this, man.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10.
12. Reload.
They'll drop to throw.
What the fuck? He dropped it again. Right in his fucking hand, dude.
Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down.
Not exactly the type of drive to write home about, Mike. 3 passes, 3 incompletions, no yards gained. And I really can't blame any of these fans who have continued to voice their frustration, especially after that last series of play calls.
Steelers getting ready to put this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. The fair catch here. Called for.
What now, please?
Beyond the 30.
How many kids do you have, Cleopatra?
This is 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. There's a short
You just come right back and just chill out.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down. To throw is Jackson.
Should have been a sack right there, man. Should have been a sack.
Before he let it go.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
He finds Likely, his tight end.
Will you stop?
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him
His head,
get
like,
away
buddy moves.
well short of the 1st down mark.
Seemed to me, Mike, before that ball was even snapped, the quarterback had already made up his mind. I'm throwing the ball to the tight end no matter what the look is. And he's counting on the big body picking up the rest after the catch. And even though he's able to secure the ball, Nice job by the defense keeping them short of the sticks.
Yes, yes. All 4 down stop.
Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
Finding yourself down to your final
What a
timeout,
tough
this
win,
is
man.
the moment. This is the drive that you have to find a way to extend if you're going to claw yourself back into
Game
this
over,
game.
dude.
But the defense comes up with a huge stop, and that will all but end this game. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll give it to Harris again. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Fuck you, Ghost Excalibur. I won despite all those missed passes, man. Man, it was a horrible game for Russell Wilson, man. They fucking, the receivers just dropping pass after pass, man. It's like, holy shit, are you fucking kidding me here?
So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete
Bye-bye, Lamar Jackson, and your go for it all the time attitude. See ya, loser. Loser.
So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen
Ghost Excalibur, loser.
I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X.
He lost that game. I didn't win. He lost.
The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the Three Rivers in Pittsburgh.
Potatoes are done, but I want them well done a little more, man. I like them a little more well done. Yeah, I didn't win. He lost. All right, promotion to silver. Nice. Let's see. Oh, so they do have a new roster. Now I'm silver ranking. It looks a little different. Can you use custom playbooks yet? No? Oh, yeah, you can. Tom 1-1. I have a few extra plays in here. Custom steel curtain. All right, I'm trying my custom playbook. It just has a few more extra plays in there, man. Nice. They added it.
Renamed in late 2020, there's a look at Lumen Field
Seattle.
in Seattle, Washington.
I was talking about that because I got Russell Wilson.
On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And off we go from Seattle. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. First carry here for Ken Walker. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You want a dragon? We'll show Marty Party them big, delicious boobies. You pick it one.
But in this case, how about the free safety? coming up and making the big-time play.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now Smith. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside.
They don't go.
My
They don't
scouting report
hunt.
on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Oh man, I had a guy there. He didn't fucking see it, dude. Kids these days don't hunt, dude.
Pick up the first. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
Fuck, it looks easy to beat them though. Like the last guy was an easy win.
And that is incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. A give for Walker running right. And only a couple for him.
Highsmith made a great play on that, man.
Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Hey, here we go, hey.
From the gun on 3rd down, Smith.
Yes.
Incomplete.
Good play, man, by Minka.
To force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
How about this? They'll change it at the line. Here we go on 4th. Smith. Work in the middle of the field.
He just called max protection.
He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Smith. Eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Here we go, hey.
Smith going to move him around. Gino now to throw. This one into the hands of Metcalf.
Oh, man.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
DK Metcalf dancing. I played that poorly also, though.
And the Seahawks will jump on
The
top
Seahawks got a decent offense this year, man. They've got Geno Smith, DK Metcalf.
Up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 7-0.
He went, don't forget, I held him to 4th down, though, man.
Touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing is Wilson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Get Warren and
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5.
what's his face? The veterans and
Now run straight ahead with Warren. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it
In
does
Russ,
is
we
emphasize
trust.
that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Now Wilson. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Why is all the momentum in there,
The
though?
Steelers first down, at least at first glance, as they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2.
On 3rd down, they're having that much of an advantage already in the game.
Harris running straight ahead, and he'll fight forward on the straight ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Warren will try the right side. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
And that's a nice pickup of a 1st down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gain, they can run that play on any down.
These dudes are getting tired so fast.
Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson.
It was a hole, but it was a little hard to hit that.
There on the 1st down run, he'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
From the 46, here's the 2nd and 8.
14.
Wait, what?
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. A short one there to Freiermuth. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Trying to pick it up on the ground.
Fuck, man.
He'll be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
I like this play, though.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson.
Oh, it was in his head. He dropped it. Oh, and the square was open too, man.
Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail.
I don't like how they're doing the squiggly lines, dude. That the fucking update blows,
Coming to the
bro.
line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
It's like early in the game, and they're giving me squiggly lines like I'm fucking cold, dude.
This is caught at the 20.
I don't like the new momentum they added, dude. It's fucking crap, dude. Why do they fucking do it? They fucking have this game, like when it's, they release this game, so it's fucking good. And then they just fucking patch it until it's fucking shit. Like, why was this game good before the patch? And now, this ridiculous momentum and fucking glitch plays are back, dude. It's the same thing with hockey, dude, because the fans complain. So they put it backwards to how it used to be, dude, because they fucking... The pressure from they surrendered to the pressure. Same thing with Star Trek when they, like, had new uniforms and new Klingon. Fans shit themselves. The Ooh, ooh. Yeah, they had to make an episode of why the uniforms are different, and they had to make an episode of why the foreheads look different. They've got to put the momentum, the silly momentum meter back.
Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Here's one deep for Pickens, and that's caught inside the 35. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
To throw is Wilson. Oh, and that is incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
2nd and 10. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now Wilson. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another 1st down.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the 1st down.
And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this 1st half. From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard. On the give.
Oh, man. It looks so wide open, but then they look as he covered it.
The Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Here's Wilson. And that
Good thing he dropped it. Holy shit.
Showing 18 seconds now to go.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Wilson. And it'll be intercepted. Picked by Julian Love. And the Seahawks are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the
rainbowed it, but even so, it was good coverage.
Crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity lost.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And this is potentially a nervy situation this close to their own goal line.
Wow, well, I can't believe he got out. But I hit him in the end zone, and he fucking
You're watching the NFL.
did an animation to the fucking. It's 14-7, man.
Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this 2nd half. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now it's Wilson. They'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Here's Wilson. That's caught inside the 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. George Pickens, 56 yards. And the Steelers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much and you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Throwing now is Gino.
Wow, let's get that far.
Oh, because I said underneath, that's why. He had an over-top play. I called it underneath.
Well, he called that play audible out of it.
2-touchdown lead now. Now Myers for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
I'll have to score really quick now.
After the touchdown, here's Myers.
I haven't really stopped in this game. Maybe one stop, the first stop.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will
I don't
skip
remember,
through the end
but
zone.
his offense has been pretty good this game.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead with the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
And he whips that
I think I told you that he was going to catch it.
You could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Good.
Wilson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Here's Wilson to throw. Pass complete to Austin on the comeback route. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first.
Couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive.
Doesn't seem like my playbook is any different.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. On the give, this is Harris. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now it's Wilson. Completes it to Austin. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
Sits down 8 seconds no matter what, dude. I can't rush to the line and I guess and get a play off. I hate that, dude. I hate that 20-second runoff, man. It's like, whoop. It's a 4-minute game and then you're zipping through the clock, dude. It's ridiculous. It's not simulating anything. It's bullshit.
The offense on 3rd down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Back to throw. Wilson. To the right side and intercepted.
Ball took way too long to get there. And I don't know why my momentum is not letting me look at my... It's like, oh, your momentum is fucked so you can't see the routes.
Offensively, they had to take some chances, but that interception will further
The new momentum is fucked, dude. I hate it. It started, it was 7-0, and I started fucking... I don't care if you're in Seattle and they 12-man bullshit. It's ridiculous, man. Started with the squiggly lines on the first fucking drive, dude. Why did it just shift? I didn't shift.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Now Geno. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
They snap it to Smith. That is caught.
Wow. Smith mid-spot.
Inside the 10, and all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Jackson Smith and Jigba, 77 yards. And the Seahawks have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
I gotta get my sandwich. I'm starving.
This will be fielded in the end zone, but no
What
to
the
bring
fuck?
it out. So it'll be a touchback.
Made a diving catch in the back of the end zone, and then he starts running back and forth.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line.
Like I can't see the...
Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first down, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Wilson escaping the pressure right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. From the gun on 3rd down. Wilson, he's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, Definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
To throw again on second down. Wilson. That's caught. It's Austin left side. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. From midfield now. Here's Wilson.
Oh, man.
Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Played it smart, too. Did you see that? He was like 2 yards in front.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Taught me a lesson there, man. All right, let me get my... Get my sandwich here, man. Play another game because I don't want to go out like that. And we're going to switch to God of War. Yeah, let me get my sandwich. Hold on 1 second. Hi, Gandalf.
Got 2 college degrees and I'm sitting here fucking on Social Security, man. With shit money, you know what I mean? Well, I used to work for Bayer doing global software management. Maintaining a worldwide database. Handling incoming orders from Germany and all over the world. Making sure the translations were smooth. We're gonna go switch to God of War, man. Play it.